Rosie and the Lost Unicorn, Bedtime Stories read aloud, story read by Irene and brought to you by the StoryHub. Little Rosie, our superhero, was a little girl with an even bigger heart. She always wanted to help those in need, so one night when Rosie was fast asleep and cuddled up with Meow, her trusted soft toy companion, she began to dream about a story she had read earlier that evening. The story was about a lost unicorn. Rosie loved unicorns, so her dream began. She knew what she had to do. She quickly grabbed Meow and headed straight to the magical and colorful wonderland that is the Unicorn Land. Rosie and Meow had started their mission to find the lost unicorn and return him home safely. Without wasting any time, Rosie and Meow set out on their journey in search of the lost unicorn. Along the way, they encountered some strange creatures and obstacles, but nothing could keep them from finding the lost unicorn. As they ventured deeper into the woods, Rosie asked Meow, "Do you think we will find the lost unicorn?" Meow replied confidently, "Yes. We'll find it and bring it back home." Suddenly, they heard a soft neighing sound coming from behind a bush. Rosie knew they were close, and with a determined look on her face she carefully stepped forward to look behind the bush. Sure enough, there was the lost unicorn. Rosie smiled as she saw the unicorn looking back at her with its big beautiful eyes. She slowly reached out her hand and said in a gentle voice, "Hey there. I'm Rosie and this is my friend Meow. We are here to bring you home safe and sound." The unicorn nodded in agreement and happily followed Rosie and Meow as they began their journey back to where the unicorn belonged, its own magical kingdom in the clouds far above the treetops. As they walked through the forest, they talked about many things such as what kind of magical powers unicorns have or how amazing the rainbow bridge must be that links the kingdom of unicorns to Mother Earth below it. Along their way home, Rosie's faithful companion Meow hopped onto his little cloud chariot so he could take photos of all of their adventures together while Rosie happily rode on top of the unicorn. They laughed and played together all day long until nightfall when they finally arrived back in front of the gates that led to Unicorn Kingdom in the clouds above them. When it was time for goodbye, both Rosie and Meow had tears in their eyes but smiles on their faces as they waved goodbye to their new friend from a distance before returning safely back home again to tell all about their adventure with the lost unicorn. Thank you for listening and reading along with our bedtime story read aloud about Little Rosie and the Lost Unicorn. If you liked this story, please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. We would really appreciate if you would share and recommend our channel and stories to your friends on social media. If you would like to be notified when we publish another Little Rosie superhero and Meow Dreamland bedtime story read aloud, you can click on the little bell icon below this video. Thanks again and sweet dreams.